What's up? This is Nick from Arcane Sanctuary. Today I'm going to be going over a very cool plugin by Amplitube. It's actually the SVX part, which is the Ampeg series for the bass guitar module. It's something that you have to purchase alongside of the Amplitube. So once you have Amplitube, or if you get the new Amplitube, I think it's a collection or whatever, you can add it to it. It is a paid thing. So I'm going to be going over it today with my Squire Precision bass. And we're going to be doing a standard E, going directly into an Apogee ensemble. So I don't unfortunately have a clean tone for you right now because Pro Tools is giving me some serious issues, and I'm doing this in the standalone version, which is pretty cool too because it's some kind of practice thing that you can use. So let's jump in here. You got a basic layout interface. Now this thing's a little more complicated because you have your signal. You have a stomp box section. So the Amplitube one comes with your standard ones, but we're not going to go over those today. We're going to just do the Ampeg ones. You got an overdrive, an octaver, analog chorus, analog delay, a wah, which I found absolutely useless, and a compressor, which is actually pretty cool. Oh, there's also an envelope filter and a volume. Amp section, it comes with an old Portaflex. That's the first amp on it, which is the B15R. It also comes with a SVT Classic and SVT Pro. Oh, that's a sneak preview for the next one. So we're going to go over those three heads today and see how they are. The cabinet section here, I'm going to leave the default on. It does come with just a 1x15, the B15R. So we're going to leave that on through it, and no rack effects. All right, so here is the tone that you get from this. That's the 100 watt. Naturally, the 60 watt would be less, so let's keep it to the 100. I'd actually like to add some volume to that. Let's drive some gain up. Serious low mids. All right, so that's pretty much that in a nutshell. That's cool sounding amp. Let's move on to another one real quick. We got the Classic. So the Classic is obviously a little bit more of a higher gained amp than the original Portaflex. You know, it's got your basic layout here. You got your gain, high and low ultras. You get your bass, mid-range with a frequency, treble, and a master. Let's boost on this treble. Now the Ampegs usually come with the low and high ultra. This is just awesome. It's like, you know, just adds, you know, outside curves, but it just really gives you a nice smile curve. Alright, that thing sounds really cool. Let's check out the SVT Pro. Now, the SVT4 Pro is a lot of people use this thing. I know Claypool used them over the years, so this thing is just an awesome amp. And to me, out of the three, this one is my personal favorite. You add a little compression. Now this one's different. It does have a parametric EQ. It's got a mute. It's a pad. It's gain, compression, ultra high and low, bass, mid-range treble, just like the other two. Also has a limit defeat and an effects bypass. Now this mid-range definitely has differences than the other one. It's not as deep, you know, because I'm on the frequency 2 and 1. If you heard in the last 2 amps, those sounds were just very muddy and kind of gross, especially maxed out. I mean, geez. Let's find a good frequency here. Cool. Now I know that's not why you're here. Let's get into the distortions on this bad boy. All right, the compressor's kicking in something fierce there. I'm going to max that thing out, and this plugin is not like that. It's not like the peaks. Well, not a fan of that overdriving if it's not working properly. Octaver. Okay, moving on. Analog chorus. Ooh, that sounds nice. It actually does sound good. Not a fan. Alright, so those are pretty much the effects. You know what? Let's drive these things with some better distortions. Gate on that bad boy. All right, so in the stomp boxes, that's the Big Pig. That thing sounds awesome. Let's check out the Crusher here. overdrive. Sorry if I just blew out your speakers. Alright, I like that one. Regular distortion. That sounds really good. That's what that overtone does. A little feedback. That was actually kind of a cool feature. I've never really seen that before in one plugins. I've used this plugin before too. I've never delved into that one, so let's keep going. Metal distortion. I like that one a lot. Distortion too. Never really was a fan of that specific pedal. Now these mimic a lot of the pedals that were known, you know, some of the bosses, some of the electroharmonic stuff. So use your own discretion, figure out what they are. By the way, if you've noticed a couple songs I threw in there that I played wrong, I did it on purpose. See, now this overdrive pedal works really good. The one that came with it, the Ampeg one, just, I don't know, it drove it too much to a compression and sounded like horrible, terrible. This one actually, it sounds fine. let's get the Pro drive. Oh, you know what? It does switch up to the cabinet. It matches it to the one that you have. So on this one, we have been using a 4x10. It's cool. You can move the mic around. You can change the microphone. Me personally, I could rather go with the 57. Move it closer away. If you want a little more deep, more bass, go to the edge of the cone. Want something halfway, kind of, you know, work it around. I mean, that's why they have it. You can choose your own likings. Now, I don't know if you've seen this on the back of an amp before. It's for the driver, for the horn. Not all amps have that, but it's ugly. Yeah, let's leave that off for now. Now, this is cool too. You can change different rooms. On the bass, I don't notice that much of a difference with it. On the guitars, you definitely do. You can also control the spread of the microphones. Center, you can get a little wider. And this is the cool part. You got your mixer down here. This is where you can actually bring in a DI signal. So, if you want to know, this is my DI clean tone. Cool. So that is the Amplitube Svx plugin. I will do another one on the second one. I have that one as well. It's pretty cool. There's some few more features to it. I believe there's an extra head, and we'll go over them and see what we can come up with. I am Nick from Arcane Sanctuary. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, do all that crazy stuff. I only got a few subscribers, and I'd like to get more. I'd like to keep doing these things. Also, if you have any suggestions of what I should do as far as different plugins, let me know. You know, I'd like to try them out, a whole bunch of stuff. I'm also a contributing member of the Honest Amp Sim Reviews. So if you see me on there, please, you know, say what's up, say hi, say you watched the video. Let's get some good content going and some good conversations going, especially now we're all quarantined still, so it's a nightmare. But hey, the only way to make it through it is to keep going, right? All right. Once again, I'm Nick from Arcane Sanctuary. Take care.